Hello, I'm Paradeep Bhanot, and I hope every person that is watching this is safe and healthy, and your family, in fact, is safe and healthy. I've been told to quickly tell you a little bit about myself, so I'm going to dive right in. Um, I am currently working at NewsX, which is an English national television channel. Over there, I perform the role of a producer, show producer, a bulletin producer. I manage news flow. Other than that, I'm also a news anchor, and I have a show of my own, which is called Influencer A-List. So I'm producing that as well as anchoring that show. Now, to put things in perspective and kind of take you back to where I come from, where my roots are very much in Bloom. I was a part of the Bloom family for a good 14 years. So right from my prep one up until my 12th grade, I was at Bloom Public School. And in fact, I continue to be a part of the Bloom family, which is something that never leaves us. It is my foundation. It's what I relate to. It's what comes first when I think of education. But after Bloom, after I did my 12th standard, I got into Lady Shri Ram College for Women, LSR, which is a part of Delhi University. Over there, I did journalism, which is something that I always wanted to pursue. And after which I went on to get admission in Xavier's in Mumbai. So I was at Xavier Institute of Communications in Mumbai, where I did a PG diploma in journalism and mass communication. Now, when we talk about journalism, a lot of journalism is communication. So it is communicating to your audience and telling your audience what the current events are, maybe editorial takes. And a lot of the communication that I have learned has been from Bloom. Because I spent 14 years there, a lot of my roots, a lot of the values, a lot of what I learned as an individual and how I grew was at Bloom. And Bloom, of course, determined where I was going to be for the rest of my life. So Bloom, of course, plays a very big role in that sense. Now, smaller things also that I learned at Bloom, be it teachers that were approachable, teachers that were available 24/7. I know that, 11th and 12th get overwhelming for students, but at Bloom, I can tell you one thing, the teachers were always there, be it Sudha ma'am, be it Chanda ma'am, be it Sapna ma'am. I can name multiple other teachers that have always been there. In fact, my principal as well, Star Ashutosh Bata, I remember sir used to speak to us a lot. So be it random assemblies or be it just him on rounds in school, he was very approachable. We could speak to him at any given point in time, and he would always give us advice. So I think a lot of what these teachers said to me has also played a part in me being the person that I am today and pursuing communication, in fact, being a confident communicator. Um, Other than that, I'll tell you a little about my journey at Bloom. So I started when I was in Prep 1. And right after that, I stayed on, in fact, at Bloom. My parents were really happy with whether be it extracurricular activities, be it the academics, be it the teachers. So my parents were really happy. And of course, at a younger age, I wasn't able to make the decision of whether or not to change schools, but I would have it absolutely no other way. Eventually, Bloom also is very motivated, in fact, when it comes to bringing up leaders. So be it thought leaders, be it leaders in academics, we were always motivated to go out there and do the best that we could. So a lot of that involves the council that we have. I was a part of the council right from 5th grade when it starts. It's called the Cup Council. So I remember being a part of the Cup Council, after which I was a part of the council for all years that we had it. I became the school captain in 12th standard, which was a very good learning experience. So all in all, be it academics or be it extracurricular activities, I think that Bloom has played a major role in making me who I am. And then after that, of course, I decided to pick a niche. I wanted to do journalism. I wanted to do news. And I went to Lady Shri Ram. Over there, of course, I worked on my skills, after which I went to Xavier's. And for the last 1 year, I've been associated with NewsX. Over here as well, I have a very good mentor that I'm under, Rishabh Balati. He, in fact, has taught me a lot about being on the job and being a good journalist. But all in all, it's been a great journey. And I'm so glad that I could share a part of my journey with you.